Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Besides Laser University, LaserBits also offers most of LaserU's content on training CDs. There are currently 15 CDs in all. Today we're going to look at the photo engraving CD. You can see this finished product of my son's. But how did I get there? What did I do? Well, there's a lot of information on the photo engraving CD that helped me take out the hit and miss that photograving often is. You can save countless hours in pain and suffering and use these training CDs like a cookbook. We'll give you the recipe for creating a fabulous finished product. So I have inserted the photo CD into my computer. It's going into the disk tray right now. And the training CDs auto launch. So as soon as the computer recognizes the CD is there, you'll receive a pop-up and you can go ahead and tell it to run the auto run. The page will open up into your web browser, and again, this is the photo engraving CD. Here's all the content you find on this particular CD. So again, going back to my example, what did I use in order to create this? Well, I used images and sources, the cutout lab, remove white boxes, and Photograve 3.0. That's a lot of information to create one finished product. As you can see, there's also other content on this CD, but we'll just focus right on the lessons for this particular product. So images and sources tells me what sort of photo to use, size, resolution, the most important things that I need in asking for a proper image from my customers. If I don't use the proper image, I'm often going to have distorted or pixelized looking results. It also goes over what images will work and will not work very well. Something that blends into its background is not going to engrave well. Next, with this item, I use something called the Cutout Lab. What this allows me to do is to take an image, using the tools, I can keep the object that I want and remove the background that I don't want. And I can cut the subject out. Another great example of the Cutout Lab is also shown in the removing white boxes. Now this one is primarily for use when you are engraving on a dark item, as I am in this ceramic tile. You can see that the background is black and the engraved portions are white or a lighter color, not black. So here, again, showcasing the Cutout Lab, here's the original image and then the background has been cut out. When in Photo Paint, we have to make the background of the image black so it mimics the actual item being engraved itself. If I had not done this step, you can see how it would have engraved on this black plaque. The white box would have remained around the image of my family. By completing the step in Photo Paint, it makes sure that my white box will not appear. So this original image was of my family, and I just cut my sons out of it so I could engrave them on that ceramic tile. Another item used in this particular process was Photograve. Photograve is a program that is separate from CorelDRAW, but what it does is allows you to take your images and to get them ready for the laser. It kind of is like translating the image into a language that the laser will understand. So it prepares it, and it's going to look all dotted and speckled like this, but this is how the laser will best understand it. Another great lesson will be tone curve. In this lesson, you can see the value of learning tone curve and also of using Photograve. Here is the image converted to black and white, not using tone curve. You can see the subject's hair blends in to the background a lot. Using tone curve, we can really pull the subjects, we can pull the people out and really make the background sink into, well, the background. Here is the item engraved, not using photograve, not using tone curve. Then we process the photo through photograve. We still did not apply the tone curve. Again, the subjects are really merging into the background. There's a lot of shadows on their faces. And not using photograve at all, we can't even hardly see them. But we're getting better. Now we have photograve and we use the tone curve. We can see the shadows are removed from the faces. They really pop out from the background. The white shirt looks white. The eyes of this young lady right here really pop out at us. So while there may be a lot of steps in creating a great finished product of photo engraving, using the photo engraving CD, it gives you all the tools that you need. Again, this is your recipe for creating a fabulous end product for your customers. Don't forget to take a look at the other CDs available in our training CD collection at LaserBits. For more information or to sign up for your free trial, visit laseru.com.